Educate This Podcast. I done went, kidnapped,
Hey.
brought her to the show with me.
Yes.
You looking good, Miss Mama. I see you went and you done closed the gap. What's up?
Girl, see, when I had told them, because my gap was 6 millimeters. So I had told them I wanted a gap that's 1 millimeter. He was like, he gonna see what he can do. But when the day came that, they was about to do the surgery, he was like, I got good news and I got bad news. He said, the good news, your new teeth gonna look good. He said the bad news is we're not gonna be able to give you gaps. I guess because they're individual teeth.
Like, I love the gap because it made you stand out a little bit, but I ain't gonna lie, child, they looking good over. You look good, Miss Fetti.
Thank you. I be trying.
Thanks. So first of all, I didn't know you was a rapper. I don't think nobody on the show knew you was a rapper at all.
They did, because we did a couple scenes with us dancing to my music in the van and stuff like that, but I'm not the editor, so
I don't think the fans know that you rap. You got a whole album, Upper Echelon, now. Like, we didn't really see too much of that on the show. Did you not really want to talk about it too much on the show, or that's just not what you were talking for?
See, when I decided I was gonna drop the album, it was right after I got home, because I'm thinking like I got to do something, I got to put something out. Right. So I wrote and recorded. Well, I didn't even write the album. I just did it as I go, because I got a home studio. Okay. So I just recorded 13 songs and I did the paper, made sure my paperwork was good, and I dropped it 2 days after. Like, I made that album from the time we left the house till the time the show aired.
Oh my goodness. I ran across it a couple of days ago when I was just looking on your page. So I was listening to it and I'm like, Fetti can rap for real. Like, we didn't really know you was a rapper on the show, but that's super dope. So how long you been rapping? How long you been doing music?
Since I was like 13, I got brothers, so they used to be on the laptop. We used to record at home on the laptop, like, and I used to stand out in their music, As I got older and I was able to invest in myself, I just started taking it serious, like, because I can see myself getting a Grammy in the future. Like,
right. You can rap for real. I'm like, okay, Fetti, because you so quiet in the house from what we could see. Like, you so cheap.
Okay, yeah, like, it was my first time, you know what I'm saying? So, I had to get the feel of everything, the feel of everybody, because everybody that was around me was a stranger. Yeah. So, like the reunion coming up, the reunion is much better, because everybody feel like they know everybody more, Right. So it's a whole lot better.
We're going to talk about the reunion in a little bit. We're going to get there, but okay, so we know you do music, but what made you want to do reality TV? Like, when you heard about Big Lex's show, what made you want to be a part of it?
I was like a fan of like Bad Girls Club back in the day. I used to be like, I'm gonna get on there. Like, I used to be like, if I was there, I would have did this, right. You know what I'm saying? So it was like an opportunity. I was strolling and I seen, I fuck with Big Lex because I do watch the other show. Right. Or whatever, and some just told me to do it. Like, some just told me to do it, and I just auditioned and did my interview, and I was able to get it.
So did you think you was gonna get it, or were you surprised when they told you that they wanted you on the show?
When I did the audition, I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I was like, it's worth the try. But when I did the interview, I kind of felt a little better because, her remarks after the interview. So I kind of felt a little better. But when the time came for her to like post the girls, I was getting nervous. Like,
really?
I was sitting there, then when they was like, it's posted, I'm like, did I make it? They like right in the middle.
Oh, that's so exciting. So, okay, they posted you, you get on the show, you do the house in Miami. How was it moving into a house with just that many girls, that many personalities?
For me, I was just like, this is crazy. Now that I'm here, it's crazy. When you at home watching, it's different.
Right.
than when you really there. So it was like, it's crazy, I'm here, whatever. You know, I be cool with everybody. Don't, if somebody try me, it is what it is. But you know, one of my friends film reality TV, so she had already kind of put me on to like the catch of it. You feel me? So you know, when everybody be like, Fetti, stay laughing, I was laughing because it was like I felt like them girls didn't have nobody to tell them to catch to it. You know, and I did. So I kind of knew what was going on every time something, you know, happened. And it was just funny because they wasn't catching on, and it was just funny to me.
Mm-hmm. So who did you get along with the best in the house?
Um, Huckleberry, Slim, and Heaven. You know, me and Heaven clicked because you know, once we both seen each other smoke, we was like,
It's a
that
wrap.
right then, yeah, like yes. So
Right.
then we started like kicking and shit. We smoked all the time together. When I'm going to smoke, Heaven, you ready to smoke? When she going to
Yeah.
smoke, Fetti, you ready to smoke? You know, me and Luce kind of growing a friendship like off of Heaven, but Heaven, Slim, and Huckleberry, those my girls. Huckleberry, D, Slim.
Yes. I interviewed Huckleberry. She said the same thing about you. So she loved you. She loves Slim. So I could definitely see that. So who was your, of all the girls, who was the one you got along with the least?
I don't know why when I was in there, it was like all the girls liked me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it was someone that I just didn't get along with. Like me and Bunny Racks, we had issues after the show, you know. Deja, we had issues after the show. So I would say those two bitches because
But wait, okay. What happened after the show that just first, I mean, I know Bunny Racks, you know, she wasn't happy with a lot of things, but you and Deja, like that's really weird for y'all to have issues because she was another one that was seen real chill in the house. So what was her issue with you?
it was weird to me too, because you know, like she had issues with the girls in my little crew. You know how the house was separated a little bit. So
Right.
she had issues with some of those girls. But me, like, I feel like if the girls in the house have issues, they can handle it one-on-one, because at the
Right.
end of the day, we all still a whole big Lex Baddie collection.
Right.
So why would I intervene unless someone else intervene? But it was like she had issues with them, and it's like she was making all the, when we left, they tried to play it like, oh, I was just quiet.
Right.
You know, like I didn't say nothing, like it's just the way they was portraying it, and I didn't like it. But I didn't speak on it because no one ever said a name. But it was like, y'all better keep the same energy when we get to the premiere. So I'm keeping that energy, you know what I'm saying? Don't come speak to me after you told me to have a certain type of energy. And I was sitting down and she walked up on me. So it was like, I didn't know what to expect. Like, she probably like, this tall bitch sitting down, let me go get her. You know, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what she's thinking. All I remember is her saying, do we have a problem? So I'm already there with that energy she told us to keep, you know? And then do we have a problem? It just don't mix. Where we from, do we have a problem is what's up, let's get
Yeah.
it. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
I remember that at the reunion, like it was a big thing, but I'm like, what? I didn't even know they had an issue. And then I'm watching the show, I'm like, they definitely didn't have an issue in the house at all. So I'm curious to know, how did that issue even come after the fact? Like, especially if y'all after the house, it shouldn't be no problem, right?
Yeah, I more felt like she felt like it's my time to shine because I didn't do much in the house. So I really need to show the people who I really am. And I also felt like she had just came from over there with her friends saying whatever. I don't know. Like I don't know. So I'm just with the energy.
You was just with whatever she was with at the time. So what about Bunny Racks though? Where did that issue come from? Because y'all didn't have an issue in the house either.
Okay, so me and Bunny Racks, you know, all the girls have a group chat, like for the business wise, with the producer and everybody. We have a group chat. So when he need us for business, he can hit us up in that group chat.
Right.
So it was a day that Bunny Racks had came in there asking them questions that they had already answered. And I had made a little slick remark, but it was trying to be funny, you know.
Right.
I was just hee hee ha ha. It wasn't
Right.
nothing like beef. It was like hee hee ha ha. And then from there, me and her end up going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of days later,
Mm-hmm.
I get on the internet and it's a fake page.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Fetti be in and out of hotels tricking, da 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 da. That if it's true, I can understand, but it's not true.
Right.
So it really bothered me. You know what I'm saying? And she co-signed it. She shared it. They had a picture of a girl with a gap. She shared it. You know, when stuff like that happen, we don't intervene. We don't comment. We don't like. We don't do none of that. So why would you intervene? Because you mad because we had a inside little discussion.
Right.
So I really took that offensive. Like I really wanted to fight Bunny Racks, but she didn't come to the reunion. I really wanted to fight her because why would you put a lie out? I could see if it was real,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not real. So
So
why
you
would you?
she made the page? You think like she's the one
Yes,
behind?
I think it was her
Mm-hmm.
because it's a couple of girls that's good for making side little pages to say stuff. I be seeing comments that sound like some of the girls in the house. Like you never know. If it's only like 6 followers, it's a new page.
Right.
So
Crazy though. That's like a big extreme to go to just because y'all had a disagreement about something super small. Like
yeah, we went back and forth,
crazy.
and I think I had made a post saying if you feel some type of way about something, do something. Or some might say it, but I'm not the type of person that just dig up for dirt. I even my friends that post they dirt, I tell them the same thing. I don't have it take 2, 3, 4, 5 hours to dig up dirt for somebody.
Right.
It take 2 to 3 minutes to fight, get it out the way, have a discussion, get it out the way. Like I just don't like the throwing the dirt from people past out there and the lies, and it's just too much.
No, I get that. And that's sad. You know, I can see why you would want an issue with her, especially if she's making a fake page about you. I've come across a few fake pages about, you know, different things with the girls. I guess that just kind of come with the territory, but it's different when somebody who's in the house would make a page about you. That's kind of, you know, that's kind of personal.
Like I say, everybody that showed up at the ending is the women who stand on what they say or what they said, or you know, I just feel like she said it wasn't her that made the page, but you the only one who co-signed with the page. You feel
right.
me? So it make it look like it's you. So that's just how I feel. I don't like Bunny Racks. I be cordial when we live and stuff,
Uh-huh.
because I don't want to keep going back and forth, back and forth.
Right.
But and I feel like she the type of girl that turn on her own mama for the right benefits.
Oh, Lord.
That's just how I feel.
Okay. So speaking of Bunny Racks, the infamous episode is now the Notebook episode. That's the episode that everybody talking about, the damn Notebook. So you was in the house when it was happening. When you first walked in and seen all them printed pages from the notebooks before Bunny Rack started going off, what did you think happened? Like, 'cause a lot of girls thought it was fake. Some girls thought it was real. What did you think?
Like I didn't even ever have in my mind was it fake or real, because it was so funny when I walked in there and seen mine. I was like, well, nothing extra on there about me. So
You was cool.
y'all do what y'all do, you know. Like I was
Right.
like, that's on y'all. So I never really sat to think about if it was a setup or if people did it. But I know that girls was in there writing people book, even during the time that they didn't ask us to. Like some people be drunk, I'm about to go write in a book, but I ain't never like go see, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, who was writing what. I don't know. Like every time I wrote in a book, I signed my name. So
Right. So you stood on
nothing on there about me.
what did yours say? Because I ain't hear nobody making a ruckus about yours. Like all the other girls was in an uproar, and you was just like, all right, what yours said?
It was a part in there that Pink had wrote in my book, because you know, at the beginning, me and Pink had a little issue when her and Slim fought. And I had told Pink, I had wrote in Pink book, like, you beat up my roommate, but I bet you can't beat my ass. So somebody ended up telling Pink, and Pink ended up writing in my book. But that night after she wrote in my book, me and her ended up having a conversation in the van. So basically, we had already knew what we wrote in each other's book, and we had already, you know, talked about it, and it was what it was. So that was the only thing on my piece of paper. So that what was on my piece of paper was something that was really written, because like I say, me and Pink had a conversation, and we both told each other what we put in each other's book. So I know what was on mine wasn't made up, so I don't know.
Right. I was cracking up when like everybody was going crazy about the book. And Lex was like, well, y'all ain't say shit to Fetti. And everybody got quiet. Like, and I think that's how people think you was just the super cool one, because it just seemed like nobody bothered you, nobody said nothing about you.
When she said that, I had said, I had did it right though. You know what I'm saying?
That was so
and like nobody wanted, I don't know. I'm not gonna say they was, you know, scared, but you know, when you filming a TV show and girls want to get all in the mix, of course they're gonna pick somebody that they think they can beat, because they don't want to be beat on TV. Right. So they see I'm this tall girl, so they probably not scared, but they probably thinking it's a chance this big bitch gonna dog my ass. You know what I'm saying? On national TV.
Right. So when Bunny Racks was going crazy and she started accusing production of whatever, what was that scene like being there? Like, was she really that turned up, or was it just not as bad as it looked to us? Because to us it looked like sis was ready to fight everybody.
I don't think she was ready to fight everybody. I felt like Bunny Racks was just lit with the mouth because of the camera. But every time somebody said, let's fight, oh, I just got my body done, I just did this, I just did that. So it's like, don't nobody see that part. I just feel like, because like I was just reading a lot of people, like it looked like when somebody say something to her, she try to buck. But when they ready to fight, my body just got done, da 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 da. So it was like, girl, bye, sit down. That's why when she left, everybody was just like, yeah, she was saying she not gonna fight when her body da 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 da, you know. But she would talk like she really about that life. But Bunny Racks not about that life.
So how did you feel when she came back to the house?
I was just like, I knew it was a catch. You know what I'm saying?
You knew it was something.
But you know, like when we was in the house, like I said, me and her didn't have no issue. When she had left, me and her had a few words on Instagram, but it wasn't nothing that's serious, more serious than issues she really had with other girls. You know what I'm saying? So when she came back, it was just like, I knew it was a catch to me, because we like didn't have no issues really when we was in the house.
Right. So this what we've seen tonight is like the big fight, the big brawl. Again, you don't be in the mix, which I love, but just seeing it, how did you feel about like all the girls was tussling, and it looked like they was all kind of fighting Bunny Racks at one point? Like, how was you feeling? I would be so annoyed with all the girls at one time. I ain't gonna lie.
I'd be like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Right. That would be me, honestly.
Yeah, but I liked it because did you see how baby mama stopped it? She was like, why you here?
Yeah.
And she was like, what's up? And then they just started going at it. Like, I was like, you know, I was just like, ooh, because I was surprised of baby mama.
Me too. She another.
So it kind of surprised me. Yeah. It kind of surprised me when I seen baby mama, but I was like, okay.
So y'all went through all that. So now we at the reunion. I know you can't really talk too much about the reunion, which is fine. But how did you feel that a lot of girls didn't come?
For the ones that have like, good reasons. Like Dayla, her reason was good. You know, she have to stay safe because she's having a baby.
Right.
Slim, she had personal issues. Ari, she had personal issues. Some people didn't believe Ari, but I kind of believe her because Huckleberry, my friend, and Huckleberry said she was on the phone with her. Okay, so the people that just didn't come for no reason, I just feel like they some sore losers, and I feel like they're not women of their word, and I feel like they just like really show that they just love the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because all the issues that you have with people on the internet, you should be ready to go face them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how I feel. Like otherwise, you just not ready to face these situations because you know you either been lying or you just a scary ass bitch. And I feel like Deja, I really don't like the fact that they be trying to downplay Big Lex and Now That's TV and all of that shit because two other girls could have had y'all places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't. They
So
just some
when you
weird
say
ass girls.
when you say downplay the network and Big Lex, like what you mean?
I mean, when they be talking, oh, this bootleg production, da 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 da. Oh, she only paid us, da 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 da. My thing is this: Deja film for a whole week for $750.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me you can't film for one day for 500? It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they always saying this show get paid that, this show get paid that. You don't know.
Yeah, you
These
don't really.
girls can say you really don't know. I know people who've done big reality TV stations and didn't get paid nothing.
I mean, they could
Yeah,
say whatever. They could say they're getting paid 1,000 an episode, but you have no way of verifying it because the network ain't gonna tell you.
exactly.
So,
Exactly. So I just feel like they just full of shit
mm-hmm.
and they don't want to see this black woman succeed. You know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate the game. You know what I'm saying? That's game, especially if you a cast member, that's game
Right.
for you to start your own. Like you just pay attention. And
Yeah.
a lot of things I've gained, it come from paying attention.
Yes. Yeah, and I think what a lot of people have to realize is it's brand new. Like Now That's TV is a brand new platform. The show is brand new. It's only season one. So it's gonna be some hiccups until you get to season two, three, four, whatever. But my thing is they signed up for it. Because if I'm not mistaken, y'all knew what the pay and everything was before you signed up. So to come to the internet and you have all these issues now, but you knew, you know what I'm saying? Like you knew what it was before you got there. So
Mm-hmm.
in terms of, the girls, they talking I don't know if they talk mess or not, but they do go live a lot and voice their opinions. Do you ever hop on any of their lives and kind of like clear your name, or you just let it be what it is?
I get on there and I just be watching and just shaking my head because it just make me feel like I say, Bunny Racks will switch up on her own mama if it's beneficial to her. Like at the end of the day, like you might not like the way people ran things, but you have to understand that you signed up to come on these people's show, these people platform. You signed a contract, so you have to go the way these people want you to go. Like you had a choice, you know what I'm saying, to deal with it or not. And you chose to deal with it. Now you want to complain. Like, get your own show if you want to run a show.
I
And
think
then it's like,
her own show. I think I heard. I'm not sure.
well, she will see that when you first start a show, you learn.
Mm-hmm.
Like the second season, it's gonna be better. The third season, it's gonna get better because she's gonna learn more. Her and her production and the Now That's TV, all of that. They're learning more as they go.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they succeeded
I think so too.
and they're gonna go up.
I
Mm-hmm.
think so too. I was like you. I was a fan of the Bad Girls Club. So any show like that, I'm tuning in, especially if it's black owned and it's black girls on it. I'm definitely gonna be. tuned into it. And another thing that I kind of wanted to ask you about in the beginning of the show, I forgot. Another big topic was when oh my God, what's our little short girl name? Ferrari. She said the N-word on the show. And it was like a big thing. Like, did you hear her say the N-word on the show? Were you bothered by it?
I wasn't right there. I wasn't there when they did that because like me, like I said, I was always outside or something like that. I wasn't in the back with them when that happened. But I just feel like for the people who got something to say about it that was there and that didn't, they just some followers, you know, because if it really bothered you, you would have said something then. But she did apologize about it. So it do go, if she apologized, I feel like she respect Black people. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like she has some type of respect for us to even say, I apologize. You get what I'm saying? Because she could have been like, oh, well, I talk like that. Fuck it. I said it. I'm going to continue to say it. But she did come out and say, I apologize. So it's not a big thing to me. Now she know, like, you doing a show now. People pay attention to everything.
And they critique everything that you do. Like, you can't do nothing wrong without ending up on a gossip. Like, it's outrageous. So what was the worst day in the house? Like the absolute worst day where you just wanted to go home?
It was the last one because like counting them days down, I was like, it seemed like the last day was the longest day. But luckily they let me leave that night instead of that morning. I was like, y'all just let me go now. Like
you was ready to go.
Yes, like when they said we was done, I was like, can I go? It's 2 a.m, but can I go? Like that last day, it was the worst for me because it was like I was so drained and I was just ready to go get to my bed. Like, because you know, filming is draining, especially when you're filming all day. You wake up to cameras in your face, go to sleep, cameras in your face. Like, it's draining and we really didn't sleep. Like when y'all seen us doing that photo shoot, that was like 4 a.m. Then after that, we would have to be up, dressed, and ready by 10. Like people think it was just all fun and games, but it really was a competition. Yes, it really was a competition. Like if you're not in the living room by 10, that's on you. Even if she's Big Lex not in there, like 10, be in there. I don't care if it's 7 and we just finished shooting.
I would not,
so
because I'm late everywhere. So I wouldn't be able to get up and get moving that early.
I used to be in there like, man, I'm not going to sleep because if I go to sleep, it's a wrap.
That's me. Ain't no way. It's 4 a.m. I can't be up super early.
Yep.
So what was the best day in the house? That we know the worst day was kind of like last day. What was your favorite day in the
house? I had fun at the lingerie party. That was fun. Even though it was a little drama, it was still fun. It was like the drama wasn't even there because it was fun. I liked it. It was some surprises. You know, I like surprises.
It looks fun. The lingerie party, it looked like everybody, that and photo shoot day, for the most part, like everybody was getting along well until until the fight started.
Because you know, when girls get cute, they be cute, you know, especially for the photo shoot. Like when you get cute, you don't really be thinking about that. You be just feeling cute. So it's like, you know.
Exactly. Now I was going to ask you this when we were talking about the album, but I kind of have to go back to the album. What is your favorite song on Upper Echelon? Because girl,
I want to say badass bitch or fuck that nigga. I really don't have no favorite one. I'm still trying to figure out which 3 videos I'm gonna shoot.
So being on the show, do you think that's like helping to push your music?
Yes. You see out here posting my streams?
Yeah.
Like last year when I did my all of my like yearly streams, I had 5,000. So, I just dropped my album in January. It is March. I got today when I checked it, I was at 29,000.
Mm-hmm. That's
So it's like it did help it helped my numbers go up a little bit more. And it's like they going. Like if you see the picture I posted, you will see like 3 people was listening right then. Like they steady going. So yeah, it's the most numbers I ever had on the album. Cause I dropped the EP before the show. And like I say, my yearly numbers was 5,000. So this is a couple of months, 29,000. So, and they still going up.
That's really big. Congratulations. I love that for you. I love that the music is going. People love that. I love anything that help me get ready for the club. And then I can play on my way to the club. And that's the type of music you made. So I'm
Yeah.
all in with it. So you're doing amazing with your music. And what's next? What you want to do next? You done did the show, you doing music.
I got this thing that I do every Wednesday at Anytime Bar and Grill on Hollandale Beach Boulevard in Hollywood, Florida. It's a platform that I got for like artists. You know how some artists they want to perform, they can't afford to pay to perform. So it's like a place they can come perform it for free. And I'm always giving away something, whether it's studio time, whether it's a billboard, whether it's a radio interview, because I work for the Great FM Manny Rich show on the radio every Monday night. So I do interviews there. Then I work for Show the Way podcast here, and I do interviews for their podcast. Like I'm always giving away something, and now I'm about to do the award show. So I got artists that's been like coming through all year representing, they getting nominated. I got real plaques I'm giving out. I got the red carpet press from 7 to 9 on that day, which is the March the 23rd. From 7 to 9 is the red carpet and press. From 9 to 11 is the award show and a couple performances. And 11 to 2:30 is a strip show. Some of the baddies from off the show gonna be dancing. Slim, she the main attraction for that night. So she putting on her own show as well.
Okay.
It's gonna be lit. Yeah, I be doing a lot of work like in entertainment. Like I even interview people for the radio station that I work for. When they have events, I interview people, and I get paid for working on the radio. So, and that's automatic pay every week, and that's not little pay to work on the radio. So yeah, and then when the event I do on Wednesdays, I get paid from that. So I'm just working, networking, trying to get deeper in the industry, deeper and deeper.
You on your way, girl. You on your way. So let us know, let everybody know where they can find you, follow you, keep up with everything that you're doing.
Upper Echelon is streaming on all platforms. Whatever your favorite platform is, it's there. You can come see me every Wednesday at Anytime Bar and Lounge in person. If you want to see me, come see me. You can follow me on Instagram, Fetti_Fiend, FETTI_FEIN. And if you are not in Miami and you would like to hear me on the radio every Monday from 10 to 12, download the app, The Great FM.
All right. There it is. Well, Fetti, thank you so much for kicking it with the Cake Dish podcast. I appreciate it. I'm sure we're going to be talking on social media some more because you one of the faves. So
thank you.
Be keeping up with y'all, and we'll probably chat again after the reunion so I can get in y'all business a little bit.
The reunion is gonna be so lit. Like
I've heard.
Everybody understood the assignment for the reunion. Even the girls that I don't hang with or whatever, everybody understood the assignment. I loved it. I loved all the vibes. I loved it. I can't wait for y'all to see it.
Can't wait to see it either. We had Fetti on the Cake Dish podcast, and we will talk to you later, Fetti.